Hi guys, and welcome to episode 9 of my pack progression. This is how the team looked at the end of the last episode. It's a very Brazilian theme on one side and a Serie A theme on the other side. We'll get another pack opened up to see if we can improve on that. It's Premier League on the left hand side usually, but Bellamy's injured, so I've had to swizz it all around a little bit. And this is the pack we get, and to be honest, it's absolute garbage. It really is a pack of no help to us at all. Yeah, it's hard to see how any of those people will really affect our team. What we really need is fullbacks. Fullbacks are the one thing that we could really benefit from at this point. Yeah, that's the one thing we don't have. And if we could keep going with the theme we've got, of keep picking up Premier League players in good formations, and keep picking up Brazilians, that'd be cool. Be nice to do a Brazil Premier League hybrid if we could get there. I changed the stadium there again, and it turns out to be a stadium that has a really high viewing point. You know, like all the stadiums have different viewing levels, and it's a really high one, which I think is good for YouTube. I think it makes the videos look better to look at. The fact that there's a bit of distance on the video, you can see more of the play, sort of thing. It's higher up. It's not of any significance, but I just thought it was a nice touch. I thought it worked out well for us. So I probably won't change the stadium again now. I'll just sell any stadiums we get in packs now. And then we're pretty much ready to get into a game once we sort our subs bench out there. So it's Serie A on the left for now, but we're probably going back to Premier League once Bellamy's fit, because he was in fine form before picking up that injury. It's quite frustrating, the injury-prone trait, especially if you don't have a strong squad. We're not quite at that strong squad position. Once you've got your full squad sorted out, you don't really worry when someone gets injured, you just rest them for a bit. We get drawn up against this Russian league side, and it's not a great side at all, really, I wouldn't say. And obviously we know Russian league quite well because we did it for Road to Glory. I have no idea why this nice little goal from Pato gets classed as an own goal. I watched it back, I couldn't honestly not sure why that got counted as that. And then the guy goes up the other end and scores a tramp, which is okay, which is fair enough, I guess, if that's how he plays. We're not shy of the odd tramp ourselves in the past, so I'm not going to knock him. Did actually really dominate this match throughout. That we were all over this guy for really long periods, and that we had a lot more chances. He brought on Martins towards the end, but it didn't help. We finished 1-1, and I always promise you I'm going to do extra time and penalties. But unfortunately, when I recorded this, I had to go out. I'd literally run out of time to play anymore, and I ran out of time, and so we got onto the decision menu screen for extra time and things, and I had to go to draw. And surprisingly, he was willing to go to extra time and penalties, or he was claiming he was. And I assure you, and I'll show you the stats of the game after, I would be more than happy to have gone to extra time penalties with him. We totally dominated the match, and no matter what we did, we just couldn't stick it in the net for some reason. But I would have loved to have taken him to extra time pens, but I had to go out. So apologies for that. That's bad on my part. I shouldn't have done that. But nothing changes. Bellamy's got, I think, one more game injured, so nothing really changes in the team. We're going to get straight in. Although when he brought on Fabian Martins in the last match, it gave me an idea. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but when you make a substitute in the game, he inherits the chemistry of the player who you brought off. So hypothetically, you could bring on anyone into your team for a game, and he would operate well. So you could have a Russian league team, but you could bring on Messi, or whoever, you could use that. It's a little trick, if you like, a little tweaky thing you can do to guarantee better chemistry with good players. So I sort of thought of that when he made his substitution, and I thought, well, I've got some good players on the bench that aren't chemistry correct, and I thought when it gets to half time in this game, because I don't like pausing it really, when it gets to half time in this game, I'll bring on Danny Welbeck up front, because the centre attacking midfielding Brazilian that's currently there, he's only there because of chemistry really. It's only because he links up with all the other Brazilians. So at half time, I bring on Welbeck and I try out a Spanish left winger who I hadn't really used, Diego Capel, just to see what he'd be like because he wasn't fitting into the team otherwise. Welbeck actually makes an instant impact with a big goal there. So that's a good tip, guys, if you haven't used that. I don't know if you think it's a bit cheap, a bit naughty. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but in this pack progression we'll do what we can. And doing it at half time, it didn't interrupt the game or anything. I think it's fair enough. And Welbeck turned out to be a good addition to the team, taking us to a 5-1 win with a couple of good goals as well. So on certain games that I play with him, he seems great. He seems just like his real life self. But in other games, he doesn't quite have the finishing you'd want from him, and perhaps not as strong as he looks. In real life, I think he's quite strong. I think he's quite a rangy player. Next episode is going to be a double pack episode, guys. I'm going to open 2 packs, so tune in for that, guys. And thanks for watching this one. Cheers, bye.